time to start the show. Here we go. We're covering all the weirdest news of the week. Do you want to kick us off,
guys?
here,
If you
Patrick?
need a game to play, if anyone in chat needs a game to play while we're doing this, you should screenshot us and draw where you think our knees are behind this desk.
What?
What do you mean, Jim?
Oh my god!
This is a perfectly accurate.
Yeah. No,
Here's
I'm not saying it's not accurate.
Here's the thing: one of us is standing behind this desk.
Yeah. You'll never know
guess which one it is.
It's totally just imagine.
You're actually
You're just
2'9".
I'm
Just tiny little legs.
no knees, just
No.
straight up, just little sticks. Yeah,
torso, feet.
yes. That's me.
That's how
You guys are
Patrick's
gonna
built.
find out on Mothman Fest.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
He'll be
Torso
just
knees.
wobbling around behind us.
That's right.
No knees
No one's
either.
ever seen me leave a chair. Yeah.
That's right. No, not a single knee. Just like Cotton Hill, just walking around.
Exactly.
Oh, I am.
Hey, did you guys hear that
hesitant.
France invaded again?
It did?
Yeah, dude.
It sure did. In fact, not only have I heard this, I've got details, boys. And
What?
I'm willing to share.
Thank goodness.
If we're ready to actively listen,
We'll do our best. We'll do our best.
Will we? Also, when we say our best, that's a low bar, Jim. That's
Look, I'm not promising that I'm good at literally anything.
yeah. Like right now, you guys are both totally not actively listening.
totally.
Listening. I'm listening.
Here we go.
I'm listening. I'm listening as hard as I can. I hear that beer.
Listening.
This is listening ASMR. This is what it sounds like when you listen too hard.
Deal. I'm cool with dead air. Jellyfish swarm shuts a nuclear power plant down. Guess where, guys?
France?
France?
Yes, France.
Nice.
It has once again become the victim
Oh, I see.
of a terrifying invasion.
I read that backwards
by a
also.
hostile
So did I. Yeah.
war first.
We're actively listening.
Oh,
We thought France had
has
invaded
been
us
invaded.
again. Yes.
Yeah, I thought France invaded somewhere else.
No, you wrote it grammatically correct. Jim and I just have the
we just
reading
read it wrong.
comprehension of a second grader. So.
Yeah.
And that's okay. So,
Thank you.
France has been invaded, but instead of violent hate mongers dressed in Hugo Boss, France finds itself dealing with the latest naval fleet belonging to the animal insurgency.
Oh
Of
my
course.
God!
Yep, it's back. A swarm of jellyfish have infiltrated the cooling systems of the
Jesus.
Gravelines nuclear plant via a canal connected to the North Sea,
Graveline?
Alright.
shutting down 3 of its reactors. Yeah, I know.
Why would they
Kind of a
name
doomed
that?
name.
Yeah, what
it
are
is-
we?
It's a pretty doomed name.
Yeah, what are we?
Because it's sick as hell. That's why they named it that.
Graveline's
pretty
nuclear power plant is just asking for the explosions. Like,
Yeah, dude. They're like straight path from here to death. Let's go.
don't they know Chernobyl translates to Gravelines? Like,
Patrick, Bedmonster loves your hat.
Oh,
Bedmonster.
thank you.
Yeah.
My hat has no feelings about you. The entire plant was brought offline, which affected about 5 million homes in
Wow.
France.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty intense. It had already lost 2 reactors because they had planned to do a summer maintenance on them, which
Oh, shit.
may be what made it a target for the animal naval fleet in the first place. They knew this was an easy target. But in response, scientists at the University of Bristol have begun work on something they're calling an early warning tool that will predict future jellyfish swarms that could affect other coastal plants.
Sick. Sick.
What do you think that alarm sounds like? Like,
Yeah. I was about to say some kind of soundbite from SpongeBob SquarePants.
yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. You guys went into like it alarms like a jellyfish. I thought it was gonna sound like Sacre bleu, there are jellyfish on the horizon.
Allons-y to the power lines.
Allons-y.
Yeah.
Bonjour, jellyfish.
Zut-alors. Zut-alors.
Yeah, that's right.
The Torness nuclear plant in Scotland was actually shut down in 2021 because of a similar problem where jellyfish swarmed it. But any connections to the recent attack have not officially been made. So as it stands, the beaches of France are littered with the corpses of jellyfish fighters, bearing an eerie resemblance to the bloody past. And that's actually a picture
Brutal,
there,
dude.
right?
Wow.
Of the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like a reverse
crazy
D-Day for the jellyfish because it didn't really succeed for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, exactly.
really speaks to the level of intelligence of the jellyfish forces that they decided to try a coastal raid, being a primarily
it's like-
aquatic life form.
Learn to build a walking suit first, you know,
Yeah.
or at least an airplane.
Get some legs,
That-
you fucking weirdos. You know, like, come on, man.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah. You got all these little squigglers. Why just turn some of them into a leg?
Yeah.
You know,
Get some bones.
just evolve, you dum dums.
Golly.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
Or like get picked up by an albatross and hurled onto the power plant.
Exactly.
You know?
For
Yeah.
for a creature
Vertebrae up.
that is named Man of War, they are not good at war or being man.
Or being men.
Wow.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah. Well, weird.
Guys, this is sort of in conjunction with the animal war, the long ongoing animal war. Have you guys seen Marriage Story, the Baumbach movie?
Yes.
No.
You've seen it? You're familiar? You're familiar
Yeah.
with it?
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson and
I haven't-
Cameron screaming at each other
Yeah.
for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie because I think Noah Baumbach is a thumb, but I have seen the big fight scene. You guys have probably seen it. Adam Driver punches the wall.
Yeah.
Because he's hoping there's an Oscar hidden behind the wall, but there isn't. Just
No.
a nomination.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
many-
This clip of Adam Driver screaming at this wall is now part of a package of sounds, including gunshots and fireworks, that's being blasted out of drones circling America's ranches, intended to scare away wolves and other
what?
potential predators. Yep.
How many walls are gonna be sacrificed for Oscars?
So many.
Oh my god.
So many.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
It's a shame. Where's
Um,
the in memoriam for that wall?
Right? To be fair, it's probably a set. Noah Baumbach loves sets that are fully undecorated.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a big blank white. If I hadn't put a wolf and some text in here, you'd be like, that is the emptiest room I've ever seen. According to a USDA representative, I need the wolves to respond and know that, hey, humans are bad. Which is true. We are. We don't have to be, but we choose to be. They also play music like AC/DC's Thunderstruck, which to me seems more likely to turn the wolves into rad skaters than to scare them off.
Thunder.
I do.
Thunder.
This is me
skating. Thunder.
If I had a hat, it would be backwards. And if I had pants, they'd be real short.
If you had shorts, they'd be really long.
It's true. This feels really similar to
If
me
you had
to the
Angus,
story
it'd
Patrick
be
gave
really
us.
young.
Correct. A calf
Go
that would be
walk.
protected
Take a walk.
from the wolves. Yeah, this feels really similar to Patrick's story last week about us playing ghost noises at the Viet Cong trying to scare them away. It feels like we're just doing the same thing to these wolves that we
Ooh,
failed
yeah.
to do
Yeah.
to enemy combatants in various situations. Just like, I don't know. But, hopefully they learn that we're bad. That's the goal.
Yeah, I mean, do you think at this point the animals need to learn that anymore? Hasn't
I think they know.
human history proven that we're
I mean, they're also, those wolves are like, oh, these like bipeds have taken all of the meat and put it in a fenced off area, and if I go into that fenced off area, they shoot me with a gun.
Right.
Which, incidentally, strong parallels to Gaza. Didn't mean to bring that up, but I did. And that feels pretty distinctly evil. So you would think the wolves would know.
Wait, are we?
You think the wolves would know?
Are we the baddies in this war? Is that
Are
what we're
we the
telling?
baddies?
Oh my! Ooh.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that, but it happened.
All right, well, listen, I've got an animal war story that maybe will put us back on the right side. Guys, oh, man. I never thought that I would
see
a bunch of
a
squirrels
poem
that
lovely as a tree.
turned into zombies.
How is
That's
that?
right, guys. Zombie squirrels are attacking.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you support? Do you support
Ew.
squirrel bees or zomburls?
Zomburl.
Zomburls, yeah. Zombarrels.
Yeah.
Zombarrels. Sorry.
Squirrel
Barrels.
bees could be like a children's entertainment
Yeah.
pizza place.
Welcome to Squirrel Bees.
Squirrel
Yeah.
pizza. Now with a 2-for-1 deal. We promise there's no more nut allergies.
It's me, Sammy Squirrel Bee.
Guys, when there's no more room in squirrel hell, the dead will scurry the earth. That's right. Legions of zombie squirrels.
Squirrel is good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Pictured here, zombie squirrels. They have descended upon the U.S. and Canada, seeking satiation by nibbling on tender nut flesh. Witnesses have reported scores of boil-ridden squirrels in their backyards, remarking that these clearly infected creatures have so far not developed the taste of human flesh. But time will see if that remains true. We all know that it's only a matter of time before they get that taste for blood. But while scientists are convinced that the squirrels are merely infected with the Take two. Hold on. We'll cut this. Nope. Got it wrong again.
Virus.
Leporiprop. Blah 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 blah. What Patrick said.
Leporipraps.
Lippity-doo. Lepus. That's right. Squirrel fibromatosis. We cannot safely rule out that these squirrels are, in fact, the product of a failed super soldier program launched by the animal kingdom against us.
Yes.
These zombie squirrels, along with the horny tentacle rabbits, also seen throughout the country.
Oh, no.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Duchess for bringing that
Those
to
are
our
bad
attention
names.
on the Dio scored. This may represent an escalation into biological warfare in this animal-human war. And while the so-called diseases or super soldier serums that cause these conditions haven't proven to be transmissible yet to humans, we must caution all those who see these strange beasts to keep their distance, lest you become a member of the undead. That's right. That's right. Jazzy, look up rabbits with tentacles.
Oh, it's awful. Don't look it up.
It's
Don't look it up.
Or just look at the Dio scored in the
It
This
is-
Week in
It is
Weird.
grosser
It
than
is
the
in the
squirrel
DLCs.
that you're currently looking at.
Yeah.
I
I
think
almost
Duchess and Nightwing both made posts, so it's there.
put a picture of the rabbit up there too, but no more. I cannot.
Thank you, Dio.
Yeah. Let's we gotta watch out, guys.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
What do you think kind of tortures are in Square Hell?
Ooh, there's like a cache of nuts, but you can't quite reach it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. You don't have enough room in your
Impenetrable
cheeks.
tree.
Yeah, your cheeks are
Yeah.
just so full that you can't put anything else in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You
Similar to the forest in hell, you're chased by dogs forever.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know you hit a stash of nuts somewhere, but you can't find it.
That is squirrel life too.
Yeah,
They have
dude.
the dumbest memory.
Yeah, I mean squirrels.
There's a fact about. Oh, you know what? I was going to say squirrels. I think this is also true about squirrels. I learned this fact about nuthatches, but I think it's also true with squirrels where their brains grow and shrink on an annual basis. So like nuthatches, which I learned it about, their brain gets way bigger in the fall because they hide a ton of fucking nuts, and then it shrinks again after they find all their nuts again. But I think with squirrels, what they find, like, it's a tiny percentage. It's like 20% of the nuts they hide or something. Most of the nuts they hide just are then hidden nuts that sometimes grow into trees.
Yep.
Hmm.
And those are today's weird facts. How about you, Dio? Did you do anything weird this week?
Well, my internet went out today, Jim, and
All right, our next story.
right.
Speaking of upsetting things, this is upsetting me.
This is Toileticus.
Toileticus.
It is.
Whoa!
I have to say, Dio, like, he prophesized about all of my stories, whether it was Toileticus. It's pretty crazy.
Wow, skibbity.
Yeah. Well, the reason is silly gibberish has been added to the Cambridge Dictionary, and I'm about to give a real old guy unk take on it right now.
Hell
guys.
yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
In.
Unk it up, baby.
Unk it up.
I get it. I absolutely get it. All words are made up, okay? Before we start. I get it. All words are made up. Things change, and each new generation is bound to generate some level
bunch of
cultural
fucking garbage.
influence. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that leaves a lasting mark on all of us. Sure. But I have had the misfortune to read the list of newly added words to the Cambridge Dictionary, and it is starting to read like the Urban Dictionary webpage in the worst way. Of the more than 6,000 words that were added this year, several stand out for how much they make me dislike the younger generation. Words like delulu, which is a worse way to say delusional.
Yeah.
A word that was doing just fine at its job.
That's funny.
I don't know. Delulu's fun.
I mean, it makes it sound cuter.
Delulu. Yeah. Now I can be delusional while also maintaining a spirit of whimsy.
I would argue that my whole major story today is going to be about people being delulu.
The frequent use of the word is not helping me to like.
Yeah, I can see. I can see your hate-o-meter just rise.
It is.
I'm sorry, hatometer.
Thank you.
Yeah, hatometer. Yeah, yeah. My hat is starting to actually feel feelings, and they're not good feelings.
They're bad feelings.
What's
They
that?
are.
Kill them all. Kill them all, Patrick. Kill them all.
Is that my painting talking?
No, it's Patrick's hat.
Okay.
And your painting.
Yes, hat.
And my toilet.
Wow. Anyway, another useless word that has been added, which isn't as upsetting as delulu, is inspo, which means, you guessed it, inspiration. Another word.
Okay.
Yeah, a word that just doesn't seem to need the help, honestly. It's already doing great at what it does. But, worst of all, is the addition of Gen Alpha's juggernaut of gibberish, skibbity. And I looked up the definition of this word. I fucking hate this word. The actual definition of this word, according to Cambridge, is a word that can have different meanings, such as cool or bad, or can be used with no real meaning as a joke.
What a useful piece of verbiage.
Wait.
The word, no,
say
so
that
basically
again for me.
Skibbity is a word that can either mean cool or bad, or can mean fucking nothing at all. It has no true meaning, no definite definition, no point. So then I dug a little deeper, and here's a fucking example of how to use skibbity in a sentence.
Thank you.
Please.
That wasn't very skibbity riz of you.
I got it.
And what did you mean when you said that?
I don't know. I'm
I don't know.
God help us all, honestly. It help us to escape this timeline. I need a nap. I'm too old for this shit.
He does, in fact, need a nap right now. Well, oh my God, Jim has been replaced.
Welcome to Squirrel Beast.
Oh, it's Squirrel Bee. I didn't know you were coming.
Squirrel.
You guys want some pizzas?
I'd love some pizza, Squirrel Bee.
Yum, Squirrel Bee pizza.
Yay,
My
Squirrely
cheese on a
pizza.
pizza.
No, bring back Squirrel Bee.
No. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Jim. I feel better.
Skibbity.
Yeah,
That was a very skibbity segment of you, Patrick. Well done.
I
You really
think
rizzed
the shit out of it, dude.
Yeah, you rizzed up chat.
It was so Phantom Tax. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're totally balala.
Delulu.
Delulu.
Yeah.
No, Balala.
It's Balala.
Dude, you laboo-booed the shit out of that.
That's right. And it's a real inspo for a gym, I can tell.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
correct.
Thanks.
I'm
Cool. I need another beer.
Guys, speaking of inspirational things,
Yeah.
whoa,
Whoa.
in Texas, guys, we're not allowed to look at pornography anymore. Because our government, the state government, made up some wild age verification laws that don't actually protect anybody and likely drive users to places that don't care about laws to find
Right.
pornography instead of
Like
places
drugs.
that try to care about laws.
Just
Like
how
drugs.
they-
Much
yeah,
like
yeah.
drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I just checked, actually, and according to a spokesman from Pornhub, this is also true. I thought this was going to be like 4 states.
Wait.
But buckle in, yeah.
Your personal representative from Pornhub. Your
Yeah, my
liaison?
guy. You guys don't have a Pornhub guy? He calls me every couple of months. And
No, I
hey,
don't.
Jim, you need anything from Pornhub?
Hey, Jim, is everything?
He doesn't know my name's Jim. I have a fake name I gave him. Let me tell you the other states that are. Yeah. Gymnasium? Is this gymnasium? This is also true. No access to porn. In Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Mississippi, Montana, Nebraska, both Carolinas and both Dakotas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Utah, Virginia, and Wyoming. That's like half the country right now.
Not by
The
population.
UK. True. None of the densely populated.
Yeah, none of where most of the people
A lot of
live.
the land. A lot of the land can't see.
Yeah, a lot of that
pornography
voting
anymore.
land.
Cows. A lot of cows
Yeah.
aren't allowed anymore.
Yeah.
The UK rolled out similar age verification practices a few months ago, I think in June. And they've already deemed a lot of non-pornography as material that could potentially harm minors, including subreddits about quitting smoking and websites that are critical of Israel. So, people are worried that it's not being used
Pornography.
necessarily for the best purposes. Eric Goldman, a law professor at Santa Clara University School of Law professors, says at this point, legislatures feel no inhibition about trying to, quote, protect children online. That was a quote inside a quote. And so they're going to do the craziest shit. The end step is that most online users are going to be required to age authenticate most of the time that they visit websites. That's going to become the norm. According to Jess Myers, a visiting assistant professor of law at the University of Akron School of Law, we're going to be following a lot of what we're seeing in the UK, which is facial recognition, the giving over of your identity, the physical ID. Because that's the basis of these laws, is that in order to get on these websites, you have to provide pictures of your face and pictures of your IDs and just a lot of information. So what is a regular schmo like me to do when he wants to look at some sweaty naked bodies steamrolling each other? Well, don't worry. other schmoes. If you have $30 a month to
He
spend,
said,
your best.
screaming into a mirror.
Yeah. Looking at myself. If you have $30 a month to spend, your best billionaire buddy, Elon Musk, will make pornographic deepfakes of celebrities doing whatever sexual act you want, baby. That's right. XAI's Grok Imagine has a spicy mode that lets you make softcore porn of recognizable figures. Via Gizmodo, for your $30, you get about 90 minutes of poorly rendered and morally dubious material. Also via Gizmodo, images of men tend to come out shirtless but tame, as in this picture of Elon Musk. Whereas women tend to be nude even if you don't explicitly request them to be. Weird. It's just another major step forward in God King Musk's forcefully imposed hyperreality, where being a huge fucking loser is actually the coolest thing that you can do. Congratulations to the worst of us. People are bad. Tell the wolves that. Tell the wolves this whole news story.
Yeah.
And they'll know.
Cool. Wait, for $30 you don't even get hardcore? What the hell are we doing here?
No, yeah.
Also, I'm gonna repeat something Jazzy said. It's all the states where there's nothing to do, and they're getting rid of like one thing they could be doing. Like, insane.
Yeah.
Outsider Arts, if you pay DOTV $30, you will get the hardest core DO on Egbert on DO action
we're
any
talking
AI can generate. So
yeah. Egbert being the supporting column to the DO Eiffel Tower. Yeah.
That's right. 2 DOs high-fiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, the genitals have extra fingers. Yeah, we live
Still
in
hot though.
Well, these are the same like assholes with their free speech bullshit and being like, oh yeah, free speech.
Well, free speech, but no porn.
Yeah. Because speech is only refers to when people are talking, but you can't say anything bad about what Israel's doing. God forbid.
Just N-words. Just N-bombs up and down all day.
Yeah. Oh, no. But you're allowed to say it if you're reading it or you're quoting a Jello Biafra lyric.
Exactly.
Or
you're singing along to Jay-Z from the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fucking... My story. Whatever. What is my story? I'm sure it's going to be something... uplifting.
It's fun and good.
Fun and definitely not a sign of the apocalypse. Guys!
Woo!
The plague is back, baby! Woo!
God damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, this could be good.
Yeah, that's right. This could be relief. The Chief Administrative Office in El Dorado County has confirmed that a South Lake Tahoe resident has tested positive for plague. Yes, plague, the plague, Black Death, genuine article, nothing else, Plague, plague. According to the press release, the individual is currently under the care of a medical professional who is recovering at home.
Also full of plague.
Yeah, who is wearing a long snout, goggles,
exactly,
and an all-leather getup. They're
protected by nice smells.
Nice smells. They just came from a steampunk convention. Anyway, it's believed this person may have been bitten by an infected flea while camping in South Lake Tahoe area.
Were they down under the bridge in LA?
Under the bridge I got infected by
Is that where you get bit by a flea?
Under the bridge I got my orifices bleed. Health officials are, they're investigating the situation. This is not the first reported plague victim in El Dorado County. Another plague victim was reported in 2020 and is reported to have said, oh, this new plague is just a rehash of the OG. I'm going to catch the old one, you posers. In 2016, 2 people caught the plague, perhaps attempting to avoid the first Trump presidency. But before that, it had been 10 years since the plague had been reported in the area. For those who haven't read their history, the Black Death nearly drove mankind into extinction over and over again throughout history, and is spread through ticks and fleas who have bit infected rodents. Once mankind figured out this tough concept called hygiene, the plague decided to retire to the hills of California and various other remote areas of the planet. However, with the recent appointment of raw milk drinker and living personification of the first horseman of the apocalypse, RFK Jr., as Secretary of Health, I think we're looking at a Black Death comeback tour in the next few years, guys. Get hyped.
dudes.
It's coming. That's right. Are you guys ready to bleed out your eyes and ears and mouth and anus?
Every day, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Might be doing one of those right now. Who knows?
Well, it's not your ears or eyes.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I can see your eyes.
I can see.
Can't see what's going on in these ears.
Those headphones are
Can't
being...
see what's going on in this ass of mine. All right.
Quickly, to the colon can.
No, but I know a guy. I know a guy. His name is
RFK
Toileticus. He'll check for me.
There you go. RFK say you can have a little plague as long as it's unpasteurized. That's fair. That is fair.
It's true. It's true.
That's right.
That's correct.
That's correct.
I warned Patrick before the show that I'm going to bring up RFK a couple of times also. This is going to be
That's right.
I mean,
a
can't
roidy episode.
I cannot stop bringing him up. That guy is in charge of something.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I didn't think there was a failed son worse than Hunter Biden, but RFK Jr. right there.
Yeah, dude.
right fucking there the whole time. Anyway, moving right along.
Dug-a-dung.
Well, you know what? Keeping it in theme with other health scares, I've got one for you, boys.
Woo!
California pigs are turning blue, and we
What
don't
am I
mean
looking
sad.
What am I
Oh,
looking at?
That is straight up a wild
Pork,
pig.
dude. Pork.
Yeah, that's pig flesh.
Eh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good caption.
Eh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Now listen up. Here's a story about a little pig that lives in a blue world. That's right. In what sounds like a gritty reboot of a Dr. Seuss book, wild pigs have been discovered to have bright blue flesh. Game hunters in California made this discovery, which is now triggering advisories on potential contaminations.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Weird.
Wait. The blue, it had to be blue. It had to be bright blue pigs before they were like, wait a minute.
Something might be weird here.
It was found that the reason for the color change to blue was that the wild pigs were ingesting something called, they were ingesting a rodenticide called diphacinone, which is specifically dyed blue to signal its toxicity.
Oh.
In the city,
Yes.
in the city. Sorry.
With the new blue pigs comes concern that other animals unintentionally will become blue dabba-dee-dabba-die. Whether it's owls, deer, or bees, wildlife groups are fearful of contamination by these rodenticides. This can even affect humans in close proximity to wildlife habitats. Someone could become contaminated. Then he would be living in a blue world all day and all night. Everything he sees is just blue. Like him inside and outside, everything is blue for him. Scary stuff, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have to look
the
some
lyrics?
stuff up for
Yes.
that story? Okay, right.
Yes, I do not know the lyrics to Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die.
I was kind of hoping. You just had it deep in your bones somewhere.
Yeah.
You think I am Dio?
I'm blue, ba da ba dee ba boo da ba da ba dee ba boo. Yeah, honestly, there's a.
We all know that part.
Now listen up. Here's a story about a little boy who lived in
Okay,
a blue
all
world,
right.
and every day was
Okay.
blue, and it was all just blue, and it's blue, it's blue, it's blue, it's fucking blue. It's basically
Yeah, no,
the lyrics.
You got it down.
He's got a blue
And
house
it
with
was
a blue
all
window.
yellow. They're partner songs.
That's right. That's right.
Guys, I thought I would try something new this week and put in one story that was just a little bit of fun. Something that wasn't, like dismal and tragic.
We need it, honestly.
But you couldn't
Yeah.
because there's no possible way of doing that in 2025.
Well, it's still about political grift, but
Oh, god damn it.
Guys, Winnie Greco. Does the name mean anything to you? I wouldn't be shocked if it doesn't. She's part of Eric Adams' team.
Oh, okay.
She's the one who isn't Eric Adams in this
Joey.
picture.
I thought it was Joey Greco's sister or daughter or something. Okay.
She's also Joey Greco's daughter.
Okay.
She's been part of Eric Adams' team for a long time, largely serving as an advisor and doing outreach to Asian communities. She resigned last year after her homes were raided. Multiple were raided by the FBI, who were looking into a series of well-publicized grifts she'd been involved in. She was part of, I don't know if you guys remember, Eric Adams was there was a big scandal where there was if you worked for the city and you donated $1 to his campaign, the city would match it with $8. And a bunch of people donated a bunch of money, and then later were like, I didn't donate that money. The city just donated a bunch of money for me, I guess. That was Winnie. She also was involved in funneling city money, I think, into a nonprofit that she runs. But, you can't keep a good goon down. And Winnie is back, baby. She's been lurking near the podium at many of his recent appearances, and apparently, presumably, helping out behind the scenes. Katie Honan, a reporter for The City, saw and acknowledged Greco at a recent press conference announcing the opening of Adams' new campaign office, which led to a post-conference test. She sort of, made contact, and Greco saw her and texted her and asked Honan to meet her across the street, where they chatted and took a little walk around a Whole Foods market. Now, I'm going to quote from the city's own article about the event. Well, inside the store, Greco handed Honan the opened bag of chips, pictured, with the top crumpled closed. Honan, thinking it was an offer of a light snack, told Greco more than once she could not accept the chips, but Greco insisted that she keep them. The two parted ways. Before entering a nearby subway station, Honan opened the bag and discovered a red envelope inside, stuffed with cash, also pictured here. At least one $100 bill and several $20 bills. The reporter then called Greco and told her she could not accept the money and asked if she was still nearby so she could give it back. Greco said she'd left the area. Honan told her she had to take the money back, and Greco said they could meet at some point in Chinatown. The reporter then texted Greco, I can't take this. When can I give it back to you? She did not get a response. When the city reached out to Greco for an explanation, she said, I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. It's a culture thing. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad right now. I'm so sorry, honey. Can we forget about this? I try to be a good person. Please, please. Please don't do in the news nothing about me. I just wanted to be your friend. I just wanted to have one good friend. It's nothing.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She doesn't understand, but also culture thing, and also she feels bad.
Yep.
Yeah. What culture?
Those all go hand in hand in hand.
What culture gives cash in a chip bag? I'm not.
In China, people just give each other money.
In chip bags?
To become friends? Yeah. Hidden inside of a bag of chips. Where the public won't notice.
Only during Christmas, though, usually.
Sure. Chip bag of cash. Was this a strange attempt at friendship? Did Honan accidentally give an insider signal that said, grift me? Is Greco so accustomed to running grifts for Adams that she just hands money to anyone that whacks her knee with a rubber hammer? We may never know. And I honestly hope we don't know. I hope Eric Adams and everyone in his orbit gets stranded on a barge in the Hudson River and slowly drifts into the Atlantic. I hope they float for months. I hope they make potable water in a tent they fashioned out of the skin of a top aide. They'll eat the aides first, obviously, and then decide decide who's next based on income, adjusted to include offshore accounts, because they're in international waters. They'll land on an enormous island made of discarded plastic and dead sea creatures that couldn't wiggle free. They won't see the trapped creatures as a sign, of course, because they're all rich beyond belief. They know how to work the systems. These turtles and small whales are all idiots. They don't know the first thing about redirecting campaign finances to a nonprofit that funnels money to your account in the Cayman Islands, which is where the turtles are from to begin with. Fucking idiots. One by one, they'll eat each other until only Eric Adams is left, sitting alone, sun-scorched on an island made of garbage. He'll sit at a desk made of their bones, signing decrees with a straw that got lodged in the nostril of his former chief of staff, not realizing that he isn't the mayor, he's not in his office, and no one is coming to help.
Yeah.
You have some pretty elaborate peyote fantasies, don't you, Jim?
So, you know, it's just my political aspirations.
This is when Jim announces candidacy for mayor of Newark. He misheard where
yeah.
Adams is from. Yes. Zoran did a scavenger hunt and made a video about poking fun at the bribe chip bag.
I didn't know that. That's
pretty
great.
Good. What? Why? Listen, if you're gonna give a bribe, do it the old-fashioned way, okay? A briefcase full of cash. That's
Correct.
That's the coolest way to get a bribe. All right?
Yeah.
Chip
or
bag?
a manila envelope. Yeah, I mean,
I'd settle
Chip
for
bag, dude.
style.
Sleazy.
Okay.
It was an
I'd settle for that.
impromptu grift, right? She saw her and she was like, "Oh, meet me over by that, the place where I can buy a bag of chips and shove money in it."
For what? Yeah. What is this?
Lazy.
Or a
Lazy
burlap
is what it
sack
is.
with a dollar sign on it. Thank
Correct.
you, dude.
That's the
Thank you.
coolest way.
That is the
Correct.
best.
And you'd better be wearing a stripy shirt and tiptoeing.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right. Like, listen, or, if you're in the city government, just make sure 10 or 12 of my parking tickets are paid off without me having to do anything. That's it. That's enough. I'm just saying.
They're only bribed with a tube of pogs. Good for you.
Man, that's pretty rich, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank God it's not with 2 tubes of pogs.
2 tube?
2 tubes. Two tubes. Guys,
Two tubes. That's what I call my legs.
from that
The two
uplifting
tubes.
story, speaking of villains like Eric Adams,
Bring me down.
we have lived in an era where villains aren't afraid to operate in the daylight. They're
Sure.
gutting our institutions, destroying public decency, and now they're literally killing our cryptids, guys!
What?
What do you mean?
Guys!
Scared.
Yeah.
The villain in question, his name is Charles Stewart, who perhaps due to an embarrassing fact of having 2 boring first names, calls himself Snake. He's a villain! And he looks like a Temu Guy Fieri. And this depraved wannabe has gone out and committed one of the most heinous crimes we've ever reported on stream.
Oh, my heart hurts.
He
Yeah,
killed a noble, majestic creature. He killed a Bigfoot!
What?
What?
Yeah. Yes.
So rude. So inappropriate.
And what's
Unethical.
What's worse is he is displaying the corpse at the New York State Fair this week.
That's the
Disgusting.
fuck.
Pictured here is a child staring at the corpse.
That kid is aghast.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's traumatized. And this is due to Snake. Snake claims to have developed a technique to capture Sasquatches by ingratiating himself with the
No
environment, whatever the hell that means. Probably chip bags full of cash. And he uses his so-called caveman camping to make it seem like he's not a threat to Bigfoot. Now he says in an interview that I'm not playing to give fucking airtime. He claims to have just stumbled upon the corpse of the Bigfoot, but considering the fact that he hid his discovery, refused to contact park rangers or police, and then decided to move the body from where he found it to a different location, destroying any forensic evidence, I think he has something to hide. I think that he is attempting to fool us all. I say lock him up. Lock him up, damn it! He's clearly hiding his involvement in the death of this Bigfoot. And now, all right? Some people see through this man, all right? Some experts, like Bifro field researcher, a name you can trust, Matthew Moneymaker, doubt Snake's findings. Moneymaker describes the find as horse shit or hoax scam. But I say, let's take this killer's claim at face value. He's clearly looking for attention, and he told on himself. Throw him behind bars, and let's give this Bigfoot a proper burial and justice. Justice, I say.
You're goddamn right.
Agreed. Here.
Yes. And a sad day for the our condolences go out to Bigfoot's family. The Bigfoot's family. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. I'd show more pictures, but they are graphic in nature.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't make us look at the whole dead body.
You better be glad I didn't make you look at what this dude looks like. Do you guys want to see what he looks like?
I do.
I don't want to see what he looks like until he's got a 15-inch footprint in the middle of his chest.
Yeah. I mean, hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. You said Temu Guy Fieri, and I was kind of.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
All right, hold on.
Like the thought of a guy like that out camping, caveman style.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's got a video.
I thought
here.
Temu Guy Fieri was Smash Mouth. Is it the Smash Mouth guy?
That guy's dead now.
What?
Yeah, Smash Mouth died.
Yeah.
Did he get stomped to death by a Bigfoot?
No, it was alcoholism, Jim.
Was it really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, hey now, he's an all-star.
Well, he went out like an all-star. Where's that? Hold on. Nope.
You know, he famously said the days stop coming and they don't stop coming, but at some point...
They did stop coming, yes.
They did.
So you can see him up there. That's Snake. This is the Bigfoot. This is video he took when he discovered the Bigfoot.
He didn't take this video. He's in it. Who's he with?
Yeah, right. And then, hold on.
Wow.
Let me just paint a full picture.
He's covering his face because he knows he's a piece of shit.
That's right.
True.
Yes, elusive Bigfoot. I affectionately call him Sasquatch.
At least
what's
a
affectionate
gentleman who
about
claims to have found what he says is Bigfoot. I don't know. Says he's been walking around the Adirondacks for 12 years.
This is Jeff. I affectionately call him Jeffrey.
I've been searching for him for years.
Hold on.
Newest feet.
We'll find one that's faster. Yeah, here's him traumatizing a child. Where is he? There he is. This guy.
Oh, boo.
Oh, fuck.
This is Snake.
Boo.
No good.
Fucking
Heinous
Adam,
villain.
Bigfoots, if you're watching,
Get him.
now you know.
Get
Now
him.
you know. Now you know who needs a good stomping.
I'm not one to incite violence, but
I am. Stomp the
I
dude.
want him Bigfoot stomped. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Big booze. Anyway. Sad day.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the show's done then.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll see you later. Good night, everybody. Wait a minute, Patrick. You have another story?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I'll yeah. We'll try to climb out of that hole.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dude, fuck.
Oh, wait, here. You guys want some pizza?
Oh my God! Squirrelby! You're
Oh
back!
my God, I'm so
Just
happy.
when we needed you
Yay.
the most!
Yay!
I just got a new whack-a-squirrel machine. You guys want to come whack some squirrels?
Are they zombie squirrels, Squirrelby?
You sure are.
Oh my God! Here we go!
Oh, yeah. right, time
Always
to ruin that
count on
joyous shit
Squirrel
with
Bee.
my news story. You guys ready?
Sure.
Remember last
Boy,
week
am
I talked about weird things that science and medicine has been doing with, like turning them into eyes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not
Hated
ready
that.
for this story. I take it back.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I think I lied to you.
Well, weren't we ending the show? I thought we were ending the show.
Now, as Bob Marley said, you cannot stop the time. Here we go. Toothpaste made out of hair is the new hotness, boys.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Did,
that's right.
did this guy make it out of his own hair?
Dang.
He used to have beautiful locks, but now he's got the whitest teeth you've ever seen.
That's right.
For science.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Guys, I got a bunch
You know
of
what's
hair.
the saddest thing is that his wife sold all of her teeth to get him shampoo.
Wow, dude. I would have
That was
never.
a little Christmas joke for you, Patrick.
Yeah, a little gift of the Magi coming from left field. Crazy.
It's a beautiful story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
I just where do I? Yeah, this hair toothpaste. Here we are. This scientist, this guy in particular, at King's College in London, has discovered that keratin, a protein found in our hair, can repair your teeth. Quote, "We think this is a game changer, an industry mover to introduce keratin as an actual product within our daily use to protect and heal your tooth enamel without even realizing," said this guy, Dr. Sheriff L. Sharkaway.
All right.
One of the coolest named scientists I've ever heard of.
All right. They can't see how this guy's name is spelled, but it is El Sharkaway. Like it is.
It is El Sharkaway. Sheriff El Sharkaway.
I'm pretty sure it's Sharif, but anyway. Sheriff.
No, it's Sheriff.
Not to me, it isn't.
That's right. Wow. Why, listen here, Sharks. You've come to the wrong town, because I'm Sheriff El Sharkaway.
I'm the sheriff and doctor of these parts.
I know how to fix teeth, and I can take your teeth away, you sharks.
What's that? You constantly replace your teeth for the entirety of your life? Well, that ain't gonna stop me.
Thank you for the lore. So, quote Sharkaway, El Sharkaway, sorry. If you have a micro crack or a very small defect, it would heal itself without you eating.
Toileticus told me I
Wow.
had a micro crack.
I have a lot of very small defects.
In your teeth?
Oh, all over.
Well,
Couple of big ones too, Jim.
Sure, yeah.
Dang. I don't know if keratin's going to handle all of it, but it'll handle the mouth parts.
Nice.
And here's how. Keratin, when mixed with saliva, produces a protective coating that mimics the structure and function of our natural tooth enamel, which does not regenerate once damaged. Weird fact, our teeth are the only things that don't heal themselves in our body.
Well, and our hearts.
That's true. High school was rough. As of right now, though, the best fight against enamel erosion is fluoride that is found in toothpaste and added to drinking water, not if RFK can help it. Keratin-based toothpaste and gels will be able to stop the erosion and is more environmentally friendly than fluoride toothpaste. So in about 2 or 3 years, we all might be brushing with hair-based toothpaste. But at least it'll be made of sheep's wool and not people's wool. That's what they're going for.
Is that better? I don't know if that's better.
I mean,
I guess it's
it's
better.
easier.
Yeah.
It's easier
I
to
guess.
get.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
We're not going to do people farms where we shave people for toothpaste.
I mean,
No.
not unless RFK Jr. has anything to say about it.
Correct. Which he does, legally.
He does.
Did you guys see that press conference where somebody was like, now that you're in charge, what are you going to do about the chemtrails? And he wasn't like, oh, I looked into it and it turns out that's just mostly water vapor. He was like, oh, that's under DARPA.
So he was saying, shoot him down.
Yeah. He's like, oh
Fire
no, that's
missiles.
definitely real. It's just not under my control. It is, the government is still bad and we can't do anything about it.
Jim, everybody
If only we
knows
were in power. That's what he said.
the chemtrails are real.
Sure.
The chemical that they are spraying around is Rogaine to fight male pattern baldness everywhere
Right.
in order
Joe
to put the hair in. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. I can't even... How can you follow up Joe Rogaine?
Draw a picture. Somebody draw me a picture of Joe Rogan. Drop it in the Discord.
That's right.
Guys, speaking of Republicans loving to talk about nonsense, Republicans love to talk about how expanding access to ballots makes voting less fair because they know that the more people vote, the worse Republicans do. Always. It's a weird quirk of the system, and it is genuinely unfair to unpopular politicians who want to enact unpopular policies. So, they're not totally wrong. I don't know if you guys can tell. I put new and balanced here because Fox says, I'm going to explain this joke. Because Fox, it says they're fair and balanced, but this guy looks like he would wear New Balance shoes because he's old. One of
That hurt me right in my New Balance shoe.
I'm sorry. They're not just for the olds.
Patrick, that's not
One
very
of their-
skibbity of you.
Ah,
New
fucking
Balances have no riz.
I'm going to sleep, boys.
It's
Going
my
to sleep.
nap time.
I'm going to
It's
sleep.
almost 8 diggity. I gotta go.
Dinner was 4 hours ago. What are we still doing up? I'm just quoting Jeff Van Drew over here. These are all things he said. One of their traditional talking points, the Repubs, and up until this afternoon, I would have said lies, is that mail-in voting is rife with fraud, and most flamboyantly among those frauds, dead people who vote. Yesterday, I would have called that a lie, but Representative Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey over here went on Fox Business this week, dressed like a mall walker that somebody abducted and threw a cheap suit coat on, with the proof. Guys, he has spoken to the dead people who voted. Via Van Drew, this is a direct quote. People, the real world, because I go out in, many of us do, speak to real people and apartment buildings. There were multiple mail-in ballots sent to the same persons. Sometimes people would have multiple ballots sent to different addresses. Other times, people who were passed away, these are real people I spoke to, large numbers of them, and it's indicative of what happened around the country. Florida may be better. When do I get my pretzel? I was promised Auntie Annie's. I want the sugar kind. Please don't tell my wife. There it is, folks. Absolute proof. I've been a fool to think otherwise. Please don't tell my wife.
I mean, he does resemble a skeleton who I believe fought Sinbad in 7 Voyages of Sinbad.
Yeah. That was the last thing he was famous for, was rising from the ground.
That's right, yeah, and stiltedly fighting against the real man.
Yeah.
Golly, that is upsetting. It is upsetting. I mean, considering the average age of everybody in power is somewhere in the mid to
He's
late
spry,
80s.
baby.
Yeah,
he's still walking around the whole mall.
Well, the whole mall.
He's going on Fox and hitting all the hot topics, baby.
I don't think he's going on the second floor.
He's basically going to be 21 forever.
That's right.
I'm loving him.
That's the end of my mall stories.
He's
hanging out in the Pacific sun.
There you go. He's just staring
Soaking up the rays.
outside the closed Macy's that hasn't been there in years, wondering when the sales are going to start again.
Yeah. What happened to Sears? Why'd they take the sign down?
Did you guys know
Knocking
that
on the big gate?
Sears is still a thing in Mexico? I did not know that. They have a huge.
Did not know that.
Have a bunch of Sears in Mexico. I was there. It was kind of a blast from the past, like a huge ass department
nice.
store. And they
You know what's
had
nuts about
everything.
Sears? Is this is also, well,
This
whatever.
is the old man podcast. Patrick, what do you think about Sears?
Thrunks! They largely folded during the pandemic because they're all in-person stores, but they were like, the reason they became an institution was by being the first company that sent everyone mail order catalogs.
Yeah.
It's like, just stick with the thing that made you good, you know?
I thought they closed way earlier
in their own
than
homes.
That, there haven't been
They were
Sears
already
in
on the way
America
out.
for
They were
like
already on the
15
way out.
years, but yeah.
No, we had a Sears here until
Really?
4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, dude.
Are you living in Mexico?
By the HEB on 48th or whatever.
I
53rd.
don't believe you. Anyway,
It's true.
speaking of things that are too old, yeah, a man seeks mirth, but he had too much girth. Guys, an unidentified Connecticut man attempted to relive his childhood on August 16th, but unfortunately found himself stuck in a corkscrew slide at the Northeastern Elementary School in Vernon. Yup.
Oh, this could be me. This could easily be me,
It could be any one of us, guys. It could be any one of us. The 40-year-old man was found by the fire department, wedged feet and head first down the slide and stuck in the middle portion.
Wait,
that is a direct
feet
quote.
and head?
That's right, guys.
Full stapler?
That's right, guys.
Dude.
Apparently, this was after he attempted to go down the slide, rolling like Sonic the Hedgehog goes through the tubes in the chemical
dude's
plant
cool.
zone.
This is awesome as hell. Oh my
This dude's
God.
my friend.
EMS, who arrived at the scene, provided the suckman oxygen and ventilation as the slide continued to heat up while the rescue workers cut him free. The section of the slide had to be removed by the fire department, with the whole operation taking around 30 minutes to release him. The man refused to go to the emergency room or seek medical help after
Who can
his
afford
ordeal.
that?
Apparently, immediately jumping on a rocking horse and spinning himself sick on the carousel.
Puking on a firefighter.
That's right. Pictured here. Apparently he didn't go to the emergency room because he knew that extreme embarrassment, like most conditions, wasn't going to be covered by his insurance. As far as we know, the slide remains inoperable and the children of Vernon remain slideless. So there we go.
Damn.
Do you remember, like a month or two ago, a Connecticut guy got stuck in a chimney? I wonder if it's the same dude.
If this is like some weird like
It's his
compression
thing,
thing, yeah, I mean, God bless him. But stop
He's like,
destroying
pick me
the
up
kids.
harder, firefighters.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Oh, I need more oxygen. It's so tight in here.
Nope. I don't
Yeah,
like
Patrick
it.
didn't like
Don't
that
you
one?
want to
like
put
it.
me in a straitjacket?
You better start oiling me up in order so I can slip out of here.
I'm just too dry to get out of the slide.
That's Patrick's 17th beer of the stream. He's been.
You didn't cover if all the gold rings fell off his fingers when he got stuck in the slide.
Oh, but he was. Yeah, they did, but he
That's
also
right.
was able to pick them all back up quickly enough. So.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
goodness.
good.
Yeah. Taking up your segue there, Patrick?
No, I'm just thinking of it. Honestly, what I was thinking of is like if it were like Sonic, then he should have just waited out the timer, in which then he would have gone boom and then fell off.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he just would have
Fell
appeared
off the
outside the
screen.
slide.
Do you?
Yeah, and then he would have been.
What do you mean I
fine.
have a creepy voice? George does have a creepy voice.
Wait, what? Like
I don't
always?
even know what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, what are you talking about?
Jim's
I sound like a normal dude.
What do you mean Jim has a weird voice? What are you talking about?
He was just talking about.
He
being
was just talking
oiled
totally
down,
normal. What do you mean?
being a little too dry.
I mean, he was just talking about the man getting stuck in the slide.
Oh God, no segue.
You know what he
We're
needed
moving
was like
on.
a psychic to locate him in the slide.
And yet he found me one. You know where he could get one? China.
Oh.
That's right. That's where there are pet psychics. But these pet psychics are in trouble for lying. In related news, water gets you wet.
Oh, water
Yeah.
is the thing that's been getting me wet. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. One of the things.
Well,
Recent
that and
trend...
Toileticus.
Oh, because he's a fucking hottie.
Yeah,
True.
A recent trend with pet owners in China is to use pet psychics to help them communicate with recent dead pets and to find out if they've been reincarnated.
Oh.
Yeah. Shockingly, though, this has sparked controversy online over not only the prices, but the validity of these psychic communications.
Whoa.
Yeah. The psychics in question break down their services as such, and the prices have been converted to the US dollar equivalent, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it costs $18 to ask your pet 5 questions.
Oh,
that's
totally
pretty
worth
good.
it.
Yeah. That's
Not
that's
bad,
a little,
right?
Yeah, it's less than
That's a lark.
$4 per question.
Yeah, dude.
Right. $420 will get you unlimited number of questions
Whoa.
within 6 months. You can just
I
spend
don't-
half a year asking all the questions you want.
How many questions do you have for a dead pet? I feel like 5's enough.
Wait. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Yeah.
Who's a good
Yeah.
boy? You's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You's a good boy? Who's a good boy? That's 7 questions right there.
Yeah, okay.
You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
But then after that, there's just the statement of such a boy.
Such a boy, such a dead
Such a
boy,
boy.
such a good boy, such a dead boy.
who's a dead boy?
Who's
a
a
little
dead
dead dog?
boy? Who's a little daddy? Who's a ghost
my
dog? Who's a little Forrest Whitaker ghost dog?
He's not a
damn
ghost
it,
anymore because he's a Lithuanian architect now.
Oh, right.
That's right, he is. Yes. So yeah, but then if you spend anywhere from $125 to $260, then you can find out whether your pet has been reincarnated. And that's depending. The price depends on the dead pet's circumstances, obviously. Like,
Okay.
it probably is more expensive to find out if your Chihuahua is a Lithuanian architect,
Sure.
you know. But many owners...
Chihuahua would be a terrible architect.
Right?
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a Lithuanian, fantastic, I'm sure.
Great architect.
Yeah.
Totally.
Many owners believe themselves scammed after being blocked by these psychics on social media
How?
and the chat groups related to the service after they have paid. This is all being done through Facebook and the like.
Oh, another way Facebook is destroying the world.
I know, we can't even communicate with our dead pets because it's ridiculous.
Wait, can we make a Facebook for dead pets?
Yes.
Like a whole other
The band?
service?
Our new band? Dead
The
Pets?
Dead Pets, yeah. That has to be a band. God damn it.
Dead Pet Sounds. This is our first album.
I love it.
Mhm.
Others, okay, so they were blocked, and some owners are even claiming that they were sought out by these people in these Facebook groups and contacted by the psychics because they were posting in mourning of recent loss of their pets.
Yeah, their psychic powers told them that those people had recently lost a pet.
That's right.
Yeah. And unsurprisingly, others have claimed that the answers they received from the pets were often just related to their own social media posts and content from their sites, a common tactic used by psychics. These cases were reported to the police, but little can be done to help recoup the owner's money, obviously, because you can't prove or disprove that the Chihuahua is or isn't a Lithuanian architect.
Well, couldn't you just call the Lithuanian architect? Like, if the dog's
Right.
able to respond from beyond the grave, but he's already a guy, couldn't you just call the guy?
Right?
I think you blew this wide open. Honestly.
Let's start that service where we
Oh
just
my
give you some
God.
dude's phone number. And we're like, hey, this guy used to be your dog. He probably doesn't know.
Wait, we should do. He probably doesn't know. Wait, we should do past life regressions until people go back to when they were a good little boy, such a boy, and then connect them with
And
their
then find their
grieving
previous
owners.
owner.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Work it from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I Man, I hope my dog doesn't end up like a streetwalker or something like that. That would be awful.
I mean, it's honest living.
It is, but it's just not what I want for her, okay?
That's spoken like a true father. True dog father.
She was such a good girl.
Yeah. Well.
And honestly, like, it's as if psychics are nothing more than callous scammers who prey on vulnerable people who are desperately searching for any means of comfort.
Whoa.
It is a
But
lot
honestly,
like
that would make them evil, though. That would make them evil, and God wouldn't let evil people be the mediums between us and our lost pets.
That's right.
That math works.
That is correct.
You're correct.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, they have to be real.
Right.
Because God.
Mm-hmm.
Because God.
And like my dog said, kill them all, kill them. Dog is God. And I trust them.
Right.
They're such
Grandson
a boy.
of Sam.
He's such a good boy.
Such a good boy.
Man, you had
speaking
a German
of good
Shepherd
boys.
too, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah? Good boys? Us?
Yeah.
Me and Patrick?
No.
Oh.
Are we? Oh.
I mean, you are,
Our
but that's
tails
not where I was
just went
going.
between our legs, dude.
Yeah, you can't see it, but my ass is wiggling. Behind the desk.
You guys all remember my ill-fated Magic Mike-inspired cross-country stripper tour, 18 Wheels of Hot Beef, right?
I do, and I do, and I miss it every day, Jim.
Yeah. Well, we had to shut it down after Kobe suffocated while practicing his chubby bunny routine in the back of a moving tractor trailer. But the name lives on, guys. A truck carrying 40,000 pounds, that is 20 tons, of ribeye steaks crashed and burned this week while moving eastward on Route 174 through Doolittle, Missouri. I almost said it was driving eastward, but by the time it crashed, it wasn't driving anymore. A spokesman for Doolittle, the town of Doolittle, said, "Shit, Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania. You guys thought you were so fancy covering your highways with frozen hot dogs? We got ribeye, baby, and it's cooked. Y'all ain't nothing. Doolittle forever!"
Wow.
God damn.
Wow. I mean, it's nice.
This is them putting it out.
Yeah. It's nice to see a mayor with with such spirit.
Yeah.
Tenacity. So
It's my campaign for mayor of Doolittle.
This is how Jim would run Doolittle. He would
like
do much
like a wrestler
for Doolittle.
Like, you don't know nothing, Casanova, Pennsylvania.
Listen here, Casanova, Pennsylvania. You have no idea what you're in for.
Exactly.
That's right. We're coming for you. Anyway,
your high school football team's good, but ours is better.
Speaking of people who were nearly in high school when they did something terrible,
the
Menendez brothers.
Oh, no. Worse.
Guys, it's time for part 4 of the Menendez brothers. I'm sorry, part 3. We're skipping part 3. We're moving right to part 4, baby.
That's fine. That's great.
Guys, thankfully, it's a short part because Erik Menendez was denied parole this last week for the murder of his parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. Can you believe
Eric's bald or hair?
Erik, hair. Lyle.
Herrick. I gotta remember
Herrick.
Herrick.
Balal.
Balal. Got it.
Balal Menendez.
Got it.
No. The nearly 10-hour-long hearing ended exactly as we all expected, raising the question of whether or not this meeting could have in fact been an email. The parole board cited the killing of Kitty Menendez as emblematic of Erik's lack of empathy and reason, noting that if what Erik said was true and Jose was in fact abusing and molesting him and his brother, there wasn't a need to kill Kitty. However, according to Commissioner Robert Barton, it was Erik's behavior in prison that was the primary reason for his denial. Turns out Erik had been smuggling drugs, acting inappropriately with visitors, which I could only mean making kisses.
Murdering them.
Oh, attempting to murder them. And also stole a couple cell phones and used a computer for inappropriate purposes, whatever that means as well.
Pet psychicking.
Right. Frankly, it's shocking how nice the prison they must be in because they've got computer access, cell phones, and visitors all the time. It must be nice.
He's telling
to go to
Chinese
prison when
people
you're rich.
He's telling Chinese people that their dogs have been reincarnated, but also they're in prison now.
That's right. Your dog was reincarnated into.
Yo, I know your dog. I know your dog. He set fire to a building downtown, and now he's in here for 8 years.
Yeah. It turns out, I know this is all a shocker, but what is more shocking is that Terry Barwalt, Erik's aunt and Jose's sister, is supporting Erik, telling reporters that after the hearing, although I love my brother, I have fully forgiven Erik. Erik carries himself with kindness, integrity, and strength that comes from patience and grace. She is 85 years old.
Almost as good as a shotgun.
Yeah. She also has colon cancer, and if Erik is released, notably, he would have access to some of the Menendez monies. So, I'm sure it doesn't factor into any of the relatives who support the two consideration. Anyway, if you want more story about the Menendez brothers, go stay tuned to the Weekly Weird YouTube channel, where eventually I'll post the Menendez two-parter up there. Maybe as one big supercut. I don't know.
Nice.
So, what about Lyle, I hear you asking?
Yeah, what about Lyle?
Yeah, what about that guy?
He was denied parole the very next day. Though his parole board took a more sympathetic tone, noting that Lyle had been mostly a model prisoner, though he did also have a few illegal cell phones. Both brothers will be eligible. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't have 17 or 18 cell phones? Both brothers will be eligible for parole again in 3 years. So, guys, stay tuned for 2028 for Menendez Brothers Part 5, the Parole Board Massacre, on what will be called the Weird Weekly Show.
God damn it.
And there we go, guys. And that was this Week in Weird. Ha! We did it.
Ha!
Hey.
Ha!
Ha!